Emma, Emma, are you
What am I
gonna
supposed
start the video?
What am I supposed to say again?
Just say welcome to Twit. It's okay. Never mind. Never mind.
No, I can do it.
Welcome
again.
to Twit.
Can I do it?
Welcome to Twit. Yeah, no, Nick, you go ahead.
No, if Nick does it,
Men,
then
des-
the audience will be
men
confused
deserve a
because it'll
chance
start
to
with
have their
man.
voice in the room. Nick, you talk.
Yeah, welcome to Twit.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm joined today by two cantankerous co-hosts, MRC from the famous... Shut up! Let me talk! It's MRC and friend Nick, both featured on my stream before. Anyways, let's talk about Twit. So, everyone in the comments wanted to let me know how I had missed Long Haul and Hook, as if I had recorded it at a point in time when this news was out. What do you two think about how Long Haul and Hook look?
Does Bone Crusher look like Hound to you? I feel like he kind of looks like Hound.
No,
like,
you're
look at his...
tweaking. You're hardcore
No.
tweaking.
Look at his... No, hold on. Look at his chest. That looks
Yeah.
like Earth Mode Hound's chest. Look at
No.
his arms. Look at his legs where
No.
the wheels are.
No.
Like, I know it's not
The
Hound.
wheel?
Anyway.
He has treads! Who
Look at the
are you talking about? This is Bone Crusher. Are you
Oh,
talking
oops.
about Long Haul?
I meant Long Haul,
Oh
yeah.
my
I meant Long Haul. He looks like Hound. I don't know if he's actually a retool of Hound. I'm
He's
just...
not. He's Voyager class. He looks nothing like Hound.
No.
I
Anyway,
see it. It doesn't look like him. I know what
That's a
Hound looks
dump
like.
truck.
I'm trying to be really optimistic about the set. I think that Hook looks pretty good, and I think that Long Haul looks interesting.
I think this is the best Long Haul has ever looked in figure form.
Wow.
I really don't like the way the Combiner Wars one looks.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that's fair. He only has sideways elbow action.
The Unite Warriors one is okay, but this one's better.
And what do you think about Hook?
He's a guy. He doesn't. He's never been my favorite Constructicon. He turns into the top half of Devastator's torso. That's good enough.
Very true. Wow, so you guys are... Okay, first of all, also, additionally, apparently this is, like, confirmed AI art. So, really cringe that they're doing that.
Ew. Hopefully they change that.
Yeah, I
There's
doubt
gonna
it
be a lot
though,
of
because it's
backlash.
already in production. But anyways,
gross.
yeah.
Looking at the vehicle mode for Long Haul, I think the truck or the bed of the dump truck being full, it's a bit of a shame. It looks like it's probably not even going to have any dumping action. But I actually don't mind Devastator's bits being in a trailer. It'll make the Devastator mode better, which is what people mostly care about. I don't know why they would put it on the dump truck. Like, that's not the towing one of them. There's other ones that would make more sense to tow.
Maybe it can hook to more than one of them, and we just don't know that yet.
Yeah, if it can hook to the others, then I'll give them slight points for that. But I feel like overall, you guys have been pretty positive on these, right? You're feeling...
I'm trying to be very positive on this Devastator because I want to like it a lot. A lot of the things they've been showing have been pretty good. Like, I think the Devastator proportions look good. I'm trying really hard to like it.
They are all nice white boys.
Because my immediate reaction to seeing these images was I want to cancel my pre-orders.
Really?
Yeah, no, I hated how these looked. They slightly have grown on me. You're paying Commander class price for these, and
For two Voyagers and a Combiner skeleton.
Yeah,
I mean, it's horrible.
I don't like the Combiner skeleton very much. I can accept it, and I appreciate that it at least becomes something, so it's doing better than some of the third-party companies, but the individual modes, in my opinion, do not look great. Like, it doesn't even look like Long Haul. It doesn't look like any of them have wrists. I think Scrapper might, but isn't Bone Crusher already confirmed no wrists on a Voyager?
Yeah, it's kind of
Bone
hard to
Crusher,
tell.
it's a deluxe.
Bone Crusher's a deluxe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
Bone
would-
Crusher's a deluxe.
Why did they do that? Okay,
Because
never
I think
mind.
2 of them are deluxes, 2 are Voyagers, and then there's the Commander Voyagers. The arm, I think the left arm is a little bit too thin. It's hard to judge because of just how bad of a photo this is. It's blurry, it's like low res, and he's stanced like he's like drunk and falling over.
He's pooping.
But unfortunately, my opinion has gone down a little bit.
I see what you mean about when you say the left arm. Do you mean the gray one, like our
Yeah,
left?
sorry. I guess that's his right
Yeah,
arm.
his
but
right
yeah.
arm. I think the issue is that it's separate. It looks like it is separating Scavenger from his treads, which would make the actual, like, it makes it look like the treads are part of the torso, which makes him have like a tiny little noodle arm. It looks terrible.
Yeah,
And, like-
they did the same thing for Bone Crusher.
Yeah, hopefully that's not how it works. But also, like, look how Scrapper is like offset to the right.
Oh, you're right.
That
Yeah.
looks weird. I'm not canceling my pre-order. If this wasn't Devastator, I would be, though. Like, the only reason
Yeah.
I'm in on this is because Devastator is like my combiner. That's my boy.
I think that honestly, just like looking at Motormaster's or Menosaur's proportions, I think he looked a lot better in his combined mode. Like, I think that the benefit of the skeleton is that the proportions and stability can be really as good as they can be while you're sacrificing a bit of the alt modes. I don't really think that that's working here.
Like you said, the point of the combiner skeleton is to make concessions there so that everything else can be better, but like the individual robot modes are not showing that the combiner skeleton is making them any better. These look like they are compromised for the sake of a combined mode, but the whole point of a combiner skeleton is to make it so you don't have to compromise as much. It feels like it's all compromises and nothing looks good.
You look at Long Haul here, and he looks like a adult wearing a diaper.
To be fair, that's always long haul.
I don't know though, because I have the New Age one, and like obviously it's not like comparable, but the proportions are so much better on this one. Like New Age has a combiner skeleton for this exact reason. If they're fun in hand, all of my criticisms will be for nothing, but like they look terrible.
Yeah, but granted, these are horrible photos. And when Evan posts on his Instagram the pictures, I think they will look a lot better. Yeah, see, this is just CAD renders.
I don't think this is better. Oh my goodness, he looks
no,
like a
no.
core class figure.
I meant the other ones, but I actually think Scrapper looks pretty good. I think Scrapper has a good amount of silver. I think
yeah, Scrapper.
It doesn't look like he has wrists, but I think he has a good amount of silver.
Wait, does
this?
He
It doesn't look like it.
Oh my god, none of them have wrists. That's like genuinely unacceptable.
It's not inspiring a lot of confidence, but we're gonna have to wait until Prime vs. Prime steals it from the factory before we can get better images.
That was a lot of hubbub about the Constructicons. Let's find some lighter things to talk about.
Oh, I want to talk about the protein powder.
What?
There's protein powder? Wait, they come with diecast. Do you have to dig them out of the protein? I would actually do that. That would be sick.
Yeah. Wait, no, it said prize inside. That's funny.
No shot. Wait, it's in a bag though. No, I
Oh,
wanted to.
oh.
Wait, these are just the terrible little metal figs that
No,
you
they
can get
are.
at Target. They're like $20 for like
All of them.
30 of them. Yeah, no.
Well, in other news, they fixed the heels on 86 Prime. Oh my goodness.
I'm kind of annoyed, but like they'll release it in other decos, and I'll get the fixed heels with the other decos, so I don't really care.
I have the messed up heels. I don't really care. You
It
never
doesn't
really
make
notice it.
yeah,
It does
no,
suck,
it
but
doesn't
like,
make an appreciable difference. There's some just
On Rat Trap.
yeah static
suck.
grayscale kits.
Oh, they're like their animation models.
There's me from New York. Ah,
The Rat Trap
there's
from
Red
New
Trap
York.
from New York. Ah. I don't know what this is. Was this in the show?
Shield.
Thank you. Ooh, Nick can talk
This is
about
what
this
I'm
one.
excited
Yeah,
about right
hit us
here.
with some
We have more
info.
pictures of Jinrai too.
This is my boy. Also,
Hold on, before
uh,
you do this, you should probably just pull up the other pictures of Jinrai so we can do both of them in one stretch.
We go in order.
Okay.
Those are the
That's way
rules.
worse. So I'm super excited for this because I love the Power Master Prime design. I watched the Takara promo video they did where they transformed this thing, and I'm so glad that it's not a panely nightmare like most masterpieces. Look at that face sculpt.
Heck yeah. That's
It's
very
just
Skybound
so-
looking.
It's so pretty. And because it's the full guy, he comes with the swappable head to make the eyes red too. They've got the fingerless glove looking hands. Oh, just everything about it. And its scale is so perfect. Jinrai is slightly smaller than MP44, but Super Jinrai is like 2 heads taller. Oh, perfect.
I think this truck mode, for specifically that side profile, is probably the weakest thing from this. Like the way that you can kind of just like see his legs there, I don't think look very good.
Yeah, I think if there was like one more step that flipped,
You wanna wear it?
like you see how it's sloped here, if it could flip and then flatten, kind of like 86 Prime does, I feel like it would be perfect.
Mhm.
But that's like
Yeah,
nitpicking, I think.
I think the way the wheel sits under Jinrai's like arms, I think looks very strange.
Also, you
Otherwise-
gotta keep in mind, it has to fit in a box.
Yeah.
He has to turn into a cube and then slide into a big thing.
True. You're so right. Yeah.
At the end of the day, I think that doing this in Masterpiece scale is the perfect way to do a Super Jinrai, and because it's Takara Tomy, it won't squeak or feel like a plastic hand grenade like some of the third-party ones.
Can we also talk about real quick? So like whoever obtained this, good for you. If you're gonna take pictures, clean your dang room. Look at this. Look at this disaster area. What are you doing?
Men literally live like this.
Yeah, like not to cast presumptions about the person's gender, but it's definitely a man.
He's so
God, his
pretty.
hands are so stupid.
It's so pretty.
He's such a gamer. He's fingerless gloves maxing. We got blockies.
We got the full reveal of this entire wave. I don't know if it's all on TFW. This wave looks great. I guess they're going to be doing Insecticons going forward.
Yep.
And Insecticons and Coneheads. But I think the real standouts from this set are the IDW ones.
Yes.
Those two look just fantastic. I think the Megatron head here is just a little bit too serious and angry looking. Like, I don't really like the bags under the eyes. I think the actual helmet sculpt is like nailed. I think it looks
Yeah.
really great. I kind of wish he had a slightly more, I don't know, happy looking face, because this Megatron, not that he was a smiler, but he didn't look like he was constantly angry, and this looks a little angry to me. Stormbringer Optimus, I think, is a really cool, it's a very strange decision to do that and not just the Orion Pax design.
Yeah, they went
I'm here
Coptimus
for
for
it.
some reason. I don't know. I guess they're just doing a grab bag of whatever,
Is he,
because we
is
also
he a
have
cop
Shatter.
in Storm? I don't think he's a cop in Stormbringer.
Well, I mean, but he's always a cop in IDW.
I think it's a little weird that this wave doesn't have like a consistent theme like the rest of them do.
I think they're realizing that that's what's going to be most profitable for them, because if they spread out random grab bags of figures from every continuity into every wave, people are more incentivized to buy the whole waves.
Shattered Glass Ratchet is such a weird pick for this
Yeah.
wave. Not against it. I think he looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
everyone's
excited for the
forgetting that.
future of Blockies. This is going to be great. Okay, this is like a very specific thing. I know there's more later that we'll get to, but core class, so they're super simplistic. I am all here for this if the price is right.
These look exactly like the DX9 ones.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. It's like, is it possible even to get a set of the actual DX9 ones, or is it all knockoffs now?
I think it's mostly knockoffs now.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that these things stray more towards the Aztec and Dr. Wu spectrum of simplicity versus the New Age Iron Factory realm of complicated. because
Agreed. Yeah, 100%.
They definitely look like they're going to be pretty simple.
Yeah, like New Age and Magic Square have perfectly serviceable. I mean, New Age I think is great. Magic Square is apparently but they have perfectly serviceable, complicated Devastators. This feels like it's scratching the DX9 itch for a new generation. Look how dumb his Kratos.
Yeah, because it's a whole 2 hinges
so
on straight planks.
stupid. I love it. And the Minecraft looking, like he looks like he's out of Minecraft. I really hope these are cheap. If these are like Dr. Wu prices, I am 100% in on these. Also, just notice they have the same head, and is this the head that either of them are supposed to have? I don't think this is what either of them are supposed to look like. This is Hook's head. This is straight up Hook's head.
That's not right.
This is
They
not
look-
Scavenger or Bone Crusher.
Neither of these are Scavenger.
This is Scavenger.
No.
Please tell me I'm right. I'm gonna feel like such a fake fan. I am right. I am right.
Wait,
you're wrong.
what?
I'm right
Oh,
and
God.
you're wrong. I'm right. You're wrong. Ooh, we got
Let's
box
go.
images.
Yes. Look at it.
Oh.
I think it's funny that they're doing the one that doesn't combine as the Toy Deco one. That's so funny to me. What in the hell is that?
What are these colors?
What is that? Are those the prototypes from like the 90s?
This looks like Diaclone Power Master.
No, for real. This is my favorite picture because it shows how perfect the scale is, and I have no clue how they got a New Age Romulus and then they put that there.
Yeah, what a
And
weird
just to
thing to use for scale.
Just to confuse people.
Why would you use an unreleased figure as a scale reference?
Oh, that's a
Crotch
good shot.
shot.
Oh,
Ooh,
wait, you
red
get to-
eyes.
You should comment on your favorite part of the MPG version.
My least favorite thing that Takara has done in a very long time. Why not just make it one size gun? This is so stupid. Such unnecessary parts count addition. I hate this.
Why did they go through the effort to not hide the legs but to hide the feet?
Yeah, it's kind of unbalanced because the legs are a little funky here, but then it's nice and tidy in the back. That's very
With a
odd.
detailed trailer hitch?
Yeah.
Toy accuracy.
Speaking of toy accuracy,
That's my favorite
just
part.
the whole front of the car on the back of him. I love that. We have more QQT stuff. They're not just doing Devastator. They're going all in on combiners. This Predaking looks pretty sick, honestly.
And he's a centaur.
Yeah, and I don't understand what this image is. Can you read this? He's also Scramble City?
Which is an interesting choice.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if like Devastator is going to be made so that Long Haul and Hook can basically just act as a universal torso piece. That'd be kind of cool, honestly. And we have some scale here. You can see, I think that's
It's their Dino King.
right, but is this
That's
Dive
not their
Bomb?
Dino King.
Is this Dive Bomb on the arms? So all of their little guys will be about like standard core class scale. These look very good. I'm really hoping that these are a reasonable price.
That wingspan on
Yeah, no,
Dive
this
Bomb
is crazy.
Why does the guy on the far left not have a head?
He's just like partially transformed.
Tantrum?
Is this Tantrum or is Tantrum
No,
the bull?
Tantrum's the bull.
Tantrum
Or then that's
Headstrong?
Headstrong,
Dive
yeah.
Bomb, Razor,
Razor
Claw.
Claw, and then Rampage.
John.
Jonathan Beast Wars.
Is this the same guy's dirty desk?
Yeah, it's one guy
It's
who
one
owns
person.
every single figure.
His
unreleased.
corpse is in the background.
What an odd day for backgrounds.
Back shots, if you would.
First of all, I don't know if this is AI. This just looks like Skylinks. This straight up looks like a space shuttle. And it's not complimentary either. I hate this thing. Look at his stupid flappy feet. He does not have ankle tilts.
He probably does have ankles.
No,
It's
he
just
doesn't!
shit
Look!
photography.
There's
How would
there's
he?
no place for them. There's
Well, there's a
literally
cut.
no
No,
place.
there's a-
It is
you
a
can see that the-
singular hinge.
No, you can see there's a cut in that middle part.
I am willing to bet that he does not have ankles. Also, no wrists. I think he's the first commander who doesn't have wrists.
Also, before we move on,
Yeah.
Chode pistol.
Oh my god, it's so small. This looks so terrible. This looks terrible. This looks terrible. I hate this thing. I hate it so much.
This looks like something from a Star Trek parody. The full.
This
the
one,
full-
yeah, it does. The fact that they gave it, like, they're trying to give it the illusion of an aerodynamic, like, it's so embarrassing.
I'm a big Silverbolt fan, so
I'm
the
sorry.
robot mode I like. The vehicle mode, not with the trailer or whatever you call
The
that. I kind of like. I think his head sculpt is pretty excellent. I just really love Silverbolt, and I think the Superion looks a little bit disproportionate, but mostly pretty good. I really wish that if they are going to do skeletons, which I'm okay with, I wish they'd find a more interesting way to do them. Fans Toys did a skeleton for their Superion, and it turned into flight stands for all the vehicle modes. And that was a way better use of it. Not this like amorphous blob that they have decided to turn it into.
I feel like your issues with is it because the arms are too small? Is that your issues with the proportion?
Mhm.
I feel like that will be completely fixed once they actually
the
attach. Yeah, no, I think
Yeah.
the combined mode is definitely where he's gonna shine.
If you want a good show accurate Superion that's considerably cheaper than this whole set is going to be, get the Unite Warriors one or the Combiner Wars one.
I agree
It's
100%.
so much. It looks better. I'm still gonna buy this just because I'm an idiot, but it's just a better figure set.
Yeah, for all
I'm
the
personally not really a big fan of the Combiner Wars in general's proportions.
I think for Superion it works because of just how he is. He should be a pretty lanky guy. He's a bunch of jets.
I think the fandom owes an apology to Combiner Wars Silverbolt as a mold because they have
Yeah.
been dunking on it nonstop for over a decade now, and Hasbro has proven that they cannot do better. Like, yes,
They
the,
were like-
the Superion is better. This is not better than Combiner Wars Silverbolt. One of the weirdest that I have ever seen, just like a Guy Fieri Optimus, but he is Crosshairs from The Last Night, but he is also Optimus from The Last Night.
He's actually
think
out
this is
from Age of
hideous.
Extinction because he's got the gold accents.
Oh yeah, just everything about this is so weird.
I think this figure is disgusting looking.
Yeah.
The gray they used is just that horrible dull gray. I don't like this design in general, so
If I saw this for $30, I'd buy it.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, I think MSRP is like 55. I could see this going on sale and definitely purchasing it when it's on sale. If this sells out, I will be absolutely flabbergasted. This is so niche.
The face being gray makes it look like a knockoff.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
this looks like an unpainted Games Workshop piece. Also, this is what I'm going to be playing when I'm in the nursing home. I'll add a laugh track so that Oh, that was it. What a note to
Wow.
end on.
What a very eventful week.
Yeah, thank you for joining me. I don't think I'll have you again.
What is your name and where can they find you?
wow, thank you so much for asking in a very organic way. If you would like to see more of my content, you can go to youtube.com//MRC. That's Emma RC, because that's my name.
And if you want to hear more of Nick, go to his house.
Yeah.
What a terrible outro.